I would imagine it's going to be a guy named RTJ who's going to spank anybody in weekends tonight.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We already called that one.
All right. So Lambert and ready to go here.
Well, I'll try it all over again. Got a quick message from our good buddy Mikey Mandigo out of Governor last night on Power Plant 3 modified. Just got a text that says we tried to get something together for tonight, but we tried hard. Gonna make it back.
We'll be back next week.
We'll be here next week.
Okay, good.
So we miss Mikey, and those of you who know Mike or are in the grandstand watching tonight, send them our well wishes, and hopefully we got that power plant ready to go for next Saturday.
So what flag on the field? Set to go. The last in now the Sportsman. Lambert and Smith. Do this again.
Take two.
Hold on.
Cory Lambert trying to hold on. There you have it. We're going to victory lane.
Hi, Twitch. Teddy bear. Shabby.
Of course, next will
Shabby.
be the Eastern
Hey.
Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club.
Hi, baby.
Their feature race.
Hi,
They will run the
baby.
50s and 60s along with the
Dabba, 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 dabba. It takes Susu out and use your words. Take
Alia
Susu out and use your words.
Bartholomew, can you come down for the peace truck ride, please? Alia Bartholomew to George Tackleberry Boulevard for the peace truck ride, please. And he is finally here. Cory Lambert in victory lane for the very first time. Brother Nathan picked up a win in this division last year, and now this team has produced 2 winning drivers. Family and the crew down. A quick word with Cory down in victory lane here in just a moment. He's unbuckling. He's debriefing down here with Rob. He was a little nervous at the end, but he got the job done. How about it for Cory Lambert? Always cool when you get a first-time winner. Well, now you get to come over here. We haven't done this yet. Get used to this because this could happen a lot more. Congratulations. You talked about just now you were a bit nervous. Take us through those final laps with Paul Donnelly.
Oh, it felt great. Honestly, the car's been handling wonderful. I can't have asked for a better car tonight. I really couldn't.
And of course, you got a really good crew behind you. See, Dallas Sallows is here. He knows how to set up a couple of cars too, doesn't he?
Oh, he really does. I can't thank him enough for everything he's done. In the Drapers, yeah, I can't thank enough for Steve. Stock car Steve Bilo as well as Ron Correct. Biggest thank you to my dad and my brother who've done this with their job.
You're fine.
Congratulations, man. I know you got some people on this race car you got to thank too.
Oh yeah, I'd like to, well, my biggest sponsor there is Crossroads Cannabis, Six Nations Reserve, Smoky Hills, Chest Trees, Elite, East Ross, Dan Dowdy, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Oh, that's all right. We're going to let you go celebrate with the guys. Congratulations on your first career win.
Thank you very much. For more.
All right, Cory Lambert, everybody.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, get up. Now you got my pants wet. Oh, she said whatever they call her.
So great to see a first-time winner, and congratulations, Cory, on your first win here at the Boss. Drove a great race, and hopefully the first of many visits to George Tackleberry Victory Lane. As we get set for our Eastern Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club feature, I'm going to line up like this. 70s and 80s will go away first, followed by the 50s and 60s. Going from the pole at number 96 will be Randy Cadet. Alongside him, the 9W, Wayne Riddell. Starting third will be the 9G of Gavin Riddell. And going away from the number 4 spot, the 84 of Steve Billings. Jason Riddell will start the number 9 from the inside of row number 3 to his inside. The number 8 of Christopher Pryor. Then it'll be the 17 of Ian Gordon, the 54 of Kyle Grundy. Running out that field will be Paul Billings in the number 10 and Tim Haggerty in the 40. Then we move on to the 50s and 60s. The 333 of Chris Wilson will be our pole sitter. His outside, the 63 of Pete Stoffer. Going away from the number 3 spot, the 22, Randy Simpkins, starting 4th, the 28G, Greg Hale. To the inside of row number 3, to the 85 of Tim Bailey, to his inside, the 6 of Kevin Budget. Then it'll be the 72, Dwayne Heeman, the 83V, Joey Hiltz. Rounding out the field will be the 38 of Dexter Billings, and the 95 of Wade McAllister. So 20 cars set to go here between the two divisions of the vintage.
Boy, can you tell the emotion on Cory Lambert down there?
Pretty excited, pretty humbling experience. It's so great to see a first-time winner. It really is pretty cool.
And he was, you know, shook his hand a couple of times down there. He's still shaking down there. But you know what? That's what it's supposed to be about. That's how you remember your first win. Like, you know, talk to Jeff Gordon about his first ever win in NASCAR. He was shaking, he was crying, he didn't know what to do, didn't know which way it was up. But Cory's feeling all that emotion right now, and it's just good to see. And he's worked hard to get to that point.
They have, and they've really made some strides here. I mean, you know, if you think back to when they started out, Nathan started first, and then Cory kind of came in, and they sort of swapped off, and then they finally got two cars, one for each of them. But Cory was a little bit later to the game than Nathan was, so, you know, probably progressed bravery on the same rate, but it just sort of felt like, yep, maybe it was a little bit longer because we sort of thought, oh, well, they can race this.
Yeah, you know, people progress at different rates, right? Some people pick it up really quick. Others, it takes a little bit of time, but they get it eventually, and now Cory Lambert has got it. Now the Sportsman ranks here at the boss.
Probably the most different winners in the division that we've had.
Absolutely, by far. You know,
the newest divisions we've had.
You know, and we started that class back in 2013. It was.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 12 years.
Yep. Well, season 12 is amazing. We've got our 9th year together.
9 years. Wow.
Second season.
You haven't hit me yet.
No, I have not, and I don't plan on it. The Timmy Jimmy show continues.
It does. I hope not. Better judgment of everybody else here tonight.
That's true. Hopefully, they keep us here for a while.
Too much fun not for me to be here on Saturday night.
Right? Yeah. I don't plan on going anywhere. I got nothing else better to do on a Saturday night, so.
Nancy doesn't like having around the house on Saturdays, so, you know, on the phone, Cheryl will have me, I guess I'm here.
Sadie just wants to go to Nanny's on Saturday, so that's okay.
Oh, this can play Mary's awesome.
Yeah.
And Happy, he's pretty cool.
Well, Happy's pretty cool. Danny is down there. He's
I see him sitting next to Tiger.
yeah, you know, they're conversing about what they're going to do now. Sitting there going, what would Gary fit in?
Kind of sit there once in a while and do the month. What will we do next tonight? I haven't done that too bad.
I don't know, whatever you want.
Just start sending me notes or something too. I think this is what we should check.
And he'll tell you, here's
Tools and that too. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yep.
If you want to get down and do that, you go ahead.
absolutely. Oh, well, I'd like to get down and get these vintage drivers up there.
Well, let's go.
wave, lap 13 on the leaderboard, and Gavin Riddell, tough break. Running in position number 2 at the moment, and sees it all go away, flips the implement tire, and that will do it for Gavin Riddell. His trip to victory lane will have to wait another day. My goodness. It gets pretty hairy out there in the traffic, and the one car around over there in turns number 3 and 4. That's the 95 of lead.
No, then again.
Yeah, McAllister, I don't know if he sort of just kind of got looped around kind of coincidentally or what happened there, but Philip was looking in the front of that 19 car. He saw it, so I was looking at those trucks. So,
Yeah.
I think he just did Jimmy Davis to the front end here. He was wide open top speed, so he did his cut. Unfortunately, he didn't have the tire hat where it was the bumper.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part right there, right? So, and
Thanks,
they'll get Gavin off the racetrack. Gavin Riddell has wins in vintage. He also has feature wins in the novice sportsman ranks as well here at Brockville. Got plenty of wins on the park track. Also,
Oh yeah, Gavin's got lots of wins. He knows how to get it done. That's it for
getting started towards the back of the field, and he rebounded rather nicely. Up at spot number 6 right now overall. Stafford is the 56. Now we will be talking to 2 different drivers in victory lane tonight, so that is the deal with this division. They do award points and championship to each class at the end of the season. They go all over the place, as I talked about earlier. They go to places, you know, like here, obviously, Cornwall, Mohawk, Can-Am, Merrittville, Washwegan, Brighton. They're everywhere.
That's a lot of traveling.
It is.
Yeah.
Really is. And, the drivers really enjoy it. They get to go to different racetracks and just got going out and have some fun. You know, there's some former modified drivers like we talked about, former sportsman drivers, there's stock drivers, and drivers just want to jump back into it and have a little bit of a good time. Pressure's not on.
No, but it is. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
You're racing, you want to win, right? You want to do as best as you can, you know. And so, I think if I see you in one of these cars, Tim, I don't think you sit there and say, wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to run around there with my arm hanging out the window and drive around one hand. I'm going to drive around everybody fine.
So Nana, where's Chevy's nose?
Yep. And if you're anything like
Where's
Mark,
Chevy's
we all
nose?
cheated up and just always be pushing them out of the way.
It will be.
Good job, Teddy Bear.
there's
Yeah, because he
Chevy's
can't
nose.
hear me.
Exactly.
Where's Chevy's nose? Where's
And he doesn't have
Chevy's nose?
social media either, so if he has a problem with somebody, he just goes up and confronts them. Yes, so anybody's ever looking for Mark Hitchcock on social media, forget it. Will not find him. Not find him. Never, ever, and never will. So, there's a story there. Christopher Pryor up into the top 5. This is kind of a, after what happened earlier today.
Yeah, we couldn't believe we just got going in that heat race and having a good run here in the feature.
Oh, you're broken down.
You know, that car shows the speed, so, you know, he may not be done.
No. Quick update from the world of racing tonight. John Wellman victorious in the Hell Over feature in Grand. 350 modified feature winner to David Bear this evening. And Lebanon Valley, we mentioned Black picking up the victory there. The big block modified. A lot of drivers right now. Robert Bouffon wins the 358 modified feature at Devil's Bowl tonight. They have the Northeast Trade Nationals up there this weekend.
That's right, yeah.
$9,000 to win.
Big show for them.
Yes, $1,500 to win tonight for the 358, so that was a good show. Ready to go back to green. Randy Gazette trying to hold on for 7 more laps.
wins here put in by the 96, Randy Gadet. Takes home the win. In the 70s and 80s division is Pete Stopper in the number 63. He does a fantastic job with that. Number 63, George Ferguson tribute. A couple happy guys, I think, talking to Timmy Bolts here in just a moment as they head down to George Stopper.
So we are back in Victory Lane. We'll talk about how this whole deal came together. Car looks absolutely beautiful. Pete Stafford, place where he is getting familiar with, especially in this vintage class. Good to see Randy back in the winner's circle. Of course, Randy, the all-time Sportsman win leader here with 46 feature wins. 2 wins in the modifieds here also. Plenty of wins on the vintage side now as he makes his way out. There he is, your 70s and 80s winner. How about it for Randy Gadet?
She sees it, she'll want it. That's okay, sweetie.
It's been a while since he's done this at Victory Lane. Wasn't like this years ago, Randy. We just took the helmet off and that was it. There we go. We finally got the helmet off. I don't think he has aged in about 20 years. Randy Gadet, welcome back to Victory Lane, man. I tell you, last year just seemed like it was a struggling season, but this car looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like an old Chico Dingwall ride.
It is. It's a Chico tribute car, but it's a 2020 Vic now, so it really works good. We were just a little behind on aerodynamics and stuff last year, the last couple of years, but this one really felt good.
And this race car definitely, it ran just as fast as it looked. It just looked like an awesome race car tonight. And who do you got to thank?
Steve Blight and the Blight family for doing this, because I probably wouldn't do it if it was just up to me, so they wanted me to drive it again, so they wanted to do their car up, so thank you for that anyways.
Well, congratulations, and it's good to see you back in Victory Lane. Don't be a stranger. See us again, will you?
It's been a while. We have a transmission problem. We went to check the stagger, we can hardly turn the wheels.
I want to get her in that
Steve
bug.
said Steve could do 20 laps, so here we are.
Well, congratulations. May you get many
Here,
more.
put her right up here, actually.
All right,
babe.
Randy Gadet, your 50s and 60s winner. Pete Stamper, 50s and 60s winner tonight. Pete, you had an intense battle with Greg
You want
Neal
her
like you
behind
always
me?
do here, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't care. Can you shut that off?
So just held my line and
She's
car
not
stuck
really
where it's
down.
supposed to, and away we go.
Anybody want to thank tonight?
Sean Hodge for doing all the hard work, and Wally Adamson being there in the pit with me today. There's a bunch of people, but I just want to go drink a beer.
I don't. Well, I'll let you go do that. Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
All right, Pete Stamper, your 50s and 60s winner here tonight. Jim?
Starting 13th, the 17 Ammon. Out of Richmond, Ontario, Matty Wallace. And going away from the number 14 spot, the X41 out of Prescott, it is Xavier
What's that?
to the inside. Row number 18, Jordan Wood out of Mallorytown. Then we have the number 16 out of Brockville. It's Matt Barber rounding out your field. Out of Kingston, the number 20 of Nathan Lambert.
Okay, save me a
40 laps for the Dirt Car Sportsman here as part of the North Tour. And Victory Lane's just wrapping up here for the Stafford group. He had a good idea, Tim.
He really did. All Pete wants to do is go drink a beer.
Yeah.
He
He might even have two.
I think so.
He won the feature. He's allowed to have two.
Exactly. Yeah. Paul Donnelly didn't get to Victory Lane with his own car, but he's down here as staffer. Of course, they work really close together.
Save the bottom for being.
Paul's pretty happy. Pete's obviously really happy. Pete's a former vintage champion. Won the street stock championship here in 2003 as well, driving that orange and black 28.
Orange and black number 28.
Yeah.
Funny, he beat the 28 tonight.
He did. Yeah. Interesting. Beat the defending champion.
It's very good.
I did that for it.
No, just about set to
Everywhere on there.
get things underway here as the Dirt Car Sportsman Series rolls into Brockville yet again. Mentioned Afton coming up Tuesday on May 28th. Which by the way, I got to do this now before I get in trouble.
Okay. I don't want you in trouble.
I know, if I don't mention it now, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble if I don't. So happy birthday, early birthday, going out to my little monster.
Put him in her bag, anything.
Not a monster. She's a monster, man. Not a monster. Beats me up. Sadie Baltz is turning 9 on May 28th. Tuesday.
Yes. 9 years old.
9.
Great boy.
She was born the day after Danny Johnson won the Super Dirt Car Series race here in 2015.
That's right, too, eh?
Shane Andrews and I called that race. I got back home and did the press release. Got into bed at 2 in the morning. 4:15, I'm getting a shake. Hey, we gotta go. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
And then oddly enough, we got back to the, we went to, later that year at the Fall Nationals. Who approaches me first?
Hey.
The doctor. He goes, okay, come here. Yes, sir. Pictures, let's go. Danny's all about the kids, right?
Yeah.
Kids are a lot of fun, trust me.
Should have said you're the doctor. Where were you to deliver the baby?
He was still celebrating from the night before.
Probably.
Yeah. Picked up the win that night over Billy Dunn and Pat Williamson's third. All sorts of life three there. Yeah. Picking up the bonus from him at the Health Care and Riverside GM. Also got brand new Chevrolet here. Pretty cool. Brian Hanger. Thank you so much, Brian, for all that you do here. Appreciate everything. Both finish short. Both finish short.
Oh, no. Right?
Well,
See?
a big stack of
It's almost like I was thinking. Not quite, though.
Oh, you do a great job.
So, I don't know. Who do you pick for this one?
Well, let's see. What do we got? 17 drivers out there. You just basically put a bunch of names in a hat and reach in there and pick one out. Tough deal.
You know, really like what Jeff Phillies doing last week. I think, starting a little bit further back. Well, actually, not much further back than she did last week.
Right.
And a lot of those same cars are in front of her.
Exactly.
So,
Well,
if that rear end didn't lock up on that car,
We'll
we
see.
might have been looking at a very different situation for her right now. So,
yeah. Here we go, as they work through turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up from turn number 4 all the way down to turn number 1. Send these drivers on their way. Come on, it's Memorial Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, show your appreciation. They're coming at you 4 wide. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dirt Car Sportsman Series.
all right. So the field is gone back to double file formation here as
Dennis Bulkhead's all those mixed up now. It's 4 wide. We're just
spot on. Is that Dennis or is it drive?
I think it's all
Very cool.
So here we go. 40 laps is the distance. Again, all green flag, no caution laps will count. Starts and restarts will be double file all the way through. Right in between, right by that cone over there where Gary Vandermeer is. Gavin Isley, Dylan Kirkland on a front row.
So he's not in shape too. And
Yes.
whoa, okay.
Well,
This is not what galvanizing one race. Sort of reminds me of a race.
yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Shane was going to lap the field.
It looked pretty much
Like
like
the
it.
field.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just looked carbon copy, as you said. It's so now the fun part is you have to tell the leader to basically almost stop on the racetrack and rest the field to catch it.
Okay.
So, working lap number 3 of this 20-lap caution of the race. Now,
We were in 30 laps there where they cautioned him, so
pretty impressive stuff.
yep, it is.
And you know, with 14, 15 second laps, you know, you pretty much do that to how much time it takes for us to run this race. It's not fun at all. Gonna make Mike Warren's job pretty easy. Kind of. What? We run nearly caution free. Yeah.
Well, we still got 10 laps left.
Yeah, this is when the fun
Don't throw it off now.
Thank you.
Well, if it all comes unglued, you put it all on my
We'll
shoulders.
put it all on your shoulders.
Gavin Isley, you mentioned his grandfather and dad raced here on full fender competition. His dad actually, or Gavin's grandfather, Phil Isley Sr., actually drove for my dad and on the street stock here a few times.
Your dad was kind of like Richard Childress, and he was kind of like Kyle Busch. Is that what you're saying?
He did for about a year because he had an arm injury and it required surgery, so he couldn't race for the full year in 1995. So he came over the year that Bob Bonning was having all those that impressive season when he won 7 or 8 races in the championship. But we were going by him one night, and well, Bob ended up unfortunately flipping Bill on the way by, and our 19 ended up upside down against the wall.
So from what I hear right now is not only is Gavin looking for redemption, so is the Baltzman.
Absolutely. So
This is redemption for the Isleys and the Baltzmans. Okay. All right, I get it.
And my daughter's godfather is on the outside of row number 1, so I'm torn here. I don't know what to do.
Oh dear, I don't know.
Oh, so many emotions right now. So, again, it'll be 2x2, side by side for the remainder of the race as far as according to our competitor notes. That's how the starts and restarts will work, and they're right over there at that cone.
Yeah, there is no restart zone. It is just, that's the cone, and
Yep.
figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't like it? Oh well. That's the rule. Gonna go back to green. 30 down. 10 to go. Gavin Isley trying far as the drivers in the top 5 have not changed really at all. Still, JT Core, Gavin Isley, Bobby Harrison, Dylan Kirkland, Brendan Moore, they've been in the top 5 for chasing the drop of the green flag.
Yeah, they really have. Not necessarily in that order, but those have been your top 5 cars pretty much all night.
Yeah.
The Power's just inside the top 5 right now, and she is a little bit further back, so Nair as well has actually moved up from the 9th spot, so 7th right now, picked up a couple spots back to 6th, so 7 laps to go here. We're going to go into
the race leader, and he gets the choice of starting lane, so he's going to pick the outside because that's where he got the lead from. Gavin's going to have to figure out a way by, and it's going to have to be around the bottom because, like I said, we don't see Shane getting off the outside anytime soon. We head to turn number 3 and 4, back to 3, and I think it's the outside lane and try to get a little better restart. I think Gavin might have caught him on that restart just a little bit.
I might go to the bottom of something. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what the answer is. And you have to consider the game. Like, does he know he's there? A. And if he does, what does he do?
Yeah, I mean, you really just don't know. I guess pick a lane and hope for the best, but if I were, Pete Swear, obviously, if I got the lead from the top, I'd stick with the outside lane. Just trying to get a little better restart. Gavin got a really good start that time. That I able to slide up in front, but they're going to do all they can do to try to win these races. It's so hard to win. As you can tell, the quality of these drivers, a lot of these drivers have won. Gavin Isley has not won a series race yet. Brendan Moore, Shane Stern, Jessica Power, Eric Nair, they're all looking for their first ever series.
I think she's very... Oh my God, look. Look. Braden. That's disturbing.
Here we go. I don't know. I brought 10 fingernails with me and they're all gone.
That was just the last couple of laps.
It was, yeah, it literally was. So, as we'll, Dylan Kirkland rolling back out onto the racetrack. Boy, what a tough race that was for him. He had such a good weekend last week. Gotta get that going.
He's still got right now. ahead of the 35.
So, Pete Cory's chosen the outside lead. He's going to stick with what got him to the lead.
All right. I don't mind if there's safety for it. All right, so before we go green, then the wallet has been found. It is in the office. If you can identify it as yours, then it's yours.
Absolutely. There you go. Well, hopefully they get their wallet back, and right now Pete Cory trying to get the lead back right there. Got a little downstairs that time. We will get his thoughts on the race here with Gavin here. Just a moment. And just a moment, he will get of the race car.
Bruno Richard and Josh Grant Jr., your front row here. We got a pair of track champions right behind them.
Oh boy. Yes, we do. Last week's winner back there, row number 3. Matthew Bartier, and still a guy looking for his first ever win. It's hard to believe that Matt Turner still looking for his first sprint car win.
Unheard of, very much.
Bruno Richard gets the victory over the Sarah. Yeah, I believe he did right at the end. Gary Vandermeer going over to check on him now. Beautiful looking car. We'll get his thoughts on the win here this evening. Got a little crazy in traffic there. Was able to get the job done. Wife down here, she's happy. Bruno down here with Nate Vandermeer. He's won in a lot of different classes, from 4-cylinders, street stocks, pro stocks, now to these sprint cars. A lot to undo in that race car when he's trying to get out, but he'll be out in just a moment, and you'll be able to hear your applause as he climbs out. There he is. He's out of the car. Your Superdot Truck Shop Crate Sprint winner. How about it for Bruno Richard? Does the wing dance. You never got to do a wing dance in a full fender car, but you got to do it in these ones. Your first Brockville sprint car win in a brand new race car. Boy, that's got to feel really good.
It's amazing with the start of the season we have, because we can come the car we buy and we have an issue with the steering box, but we keep to working hard and dig, and I want to say a big thanks to Glenn Steer, GSR. It's the guy, he sold me one steering box for I couldn't be here, because mine it's again 1 month for I need to wait for.
I'll tell you what, this race car, this thing was just hooked up all night long. Got a little crazy in lap traffic towards the end, didn't it?
Yes, and it's more fast than the pro stock, and I'm a little bit nervous in the traffic, and I don't want to touch nobody and try to pass, but when I see Lee here at the left, I say, okay, I'm going to close, and I know we cannot give a bump for push and sprint, because you're way in the air if you touch.
Anybody do you want to thank? I know you got great sponsors and a lot of people behind you.
Yes, first Belay and Verdi Alliance, Dario Favot, it's the main guy at the back of me, give me a big hand. All my family, I got, I don't want to miss nobody, but I got Nadon, I got Sapco, we got Atelier de la Roulotte and a few more, but all my wife and my kids and my parents, and first night for my daughter, his first boyfriend is coming.
How great that one is.
Well, congratulations. They want to celebrate with you, so I'm going to get out of the way and let you go do that.
Yes, for sure. A big thank you to the fans to coming in and support the race. It's because all about you here, we can make those.
Bruno Richard, the gentleman, and Jim upstairs for you.
Thank you very much, Tim. Congratulations, Bruno. Well-deserved win there in the Superdot Truck Shop 602 Crate Sprints. Set to roll here for the 30-lap 358 modified feature. Lineup going to look like this. We just saw him finish runner-up to Bruno Richard in the sprint cars. He's going away from the pole. In the number 88 of Alexandria, it is the General Lee Lattiser. To his outside, it is Sydenham, Ontario.